Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Are we live? What's up, Mr. Ume? What's going on, guys? Mitesh, Professor with gold bars. Yo, I like that, Mitesh. I like that. Sharif, what's up, man? First day to follow. You heard a lot about you, Cody boy. You heard a lot about me. Damn, son. What have you heard about me, man? What have you heard about me, and who have you heard about me from? What's up, man? How's everyone doing? How was everybody's day today? Trading. Give me a general, thumbs up, thumbs down. Was it good? Was it bad? What we're talking about today? What we're talking about? I'm hearing talk of 28552900. 2685 of not short term but medium term. Yeah, this week I in the weekly outlook that I posted to the members, I did say that my target was this area, which is the 2686 area, 2686. And today we came about 27-28 pips within that area, so we're pretty much in there. We started off Monday down here. So on Monday, as the market opened up over here, I said that this was my target this week. I said that I thought gold was going to be very bullish this week, which obviously now we're seeing that bullish move. And I said my targets for this week, I can see 2685,640 being tapped. So we are almost there. What do I have for breakfast? I have just compound. I have yogurt, Greek yogurt, and candlesticks. Yeah, candlesticks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have Greek yogurt and berries, blueberries, and some granola every morning. Maybe that's the secret to my success. What's up, bro? Seen the shift with the gold last few days? Yeah, Jonathan. So, yeah, I talked about this on Monday. I talked about gold being bullish this week on Monday. When I sent the weekly outlook out to the members, and my target for this week was 2685,640. This level over here. So price has come relatively close to this level. Relatively close. What time frame? This is the 30-minute time frame. Are you saying what the fuck is this, or what time frame is this? But Mr. Umer, where have you found me from, brother? Where did you find my channel today, bro? But if you guys have any questions about today's trades, just let me know and we can discuss those. We can discuss in detail what information you require about the trades I took today. Having a 3.5k day. These are my trades on gold today. Also, members taking the same positions. And my trade that was given in the VIP Telegram channel on gbpjpy, hitting take profit 110 pips, just over $1,100 there. And that trade was given here on Tuesday, right here. As you can see, gbpjpy. No, I said this is a 30-minute time frame, Zadam. I already said it, brother. I'm not ignoring you. Oh, really, Mr. Umar? What guy is that? Let me check this out. Some guy's reacting to me, easy. What's his name? Lucy, appreciate the follow. This should be interesting. I'm kind of nervous now, actually. A guy from TikTok who reacts on trading channels. Well, he must have been saying good things about me if you're here. Where should I stick 20k? Jesus. That's a decision you have to make, brother. This is not financial advice. I trade my own capital and make decisions for my own capital. Nobody else's, man. Uh, 2% of my account cleaning on 2% of my account on this trade today. Max Trader. What's up, PJ? So Cody, you done for today? Trades all secure, closed? Yeah, PJ, all today's trades closed on GBP AUD and gold. Trades for this week. So Jonathan, I've took in the VIP channel here, I sent out 3 trades this week on USD SGD, a buy stop on GBP AUD, and a sell stop on Euro GBP. So that was sent out in the VIP Telegram. Euro GBP and USD SGD were break even. They got out of break even, and GBP AUD was the winning trade this week in the VIP for 110 pips, as you can see right here. That was my result right there. You can see then Euro GBP trade hit break even with pound inflation dropped, huge spike up on Euro GBP. So that one is out of break even. And then on gold here in Discord channel, this trade today on gold, we had a trade on where we have a trade. We had a trade right here on Monday. Or no, Tuesday. Sorry, it was yesterday. So we had a trade here on gold, which was break even. So that was the first trade this week. Yesterday, out at break even. Even though we did see, well, I saw about 36 pips profit. Sorry, 33 pips profit. I was holding out for 36 pips profit. So I needed that extra 3 pip push, but I didn't get it. Price came back down and hit break even. So I got out of that trade break even. And then you can see members also following along with that. And then today, I had this beautiful juicer right here, $2,540.92 from the 30-minute signal here from the V5 algorithm trading view indicator. It was a 30-minute signal plus the 30-minute break and tap of the AOY key level here at 2668965. So 2 of the strategies from V5 they're combining to give us this beautiful entry where price just absolutely rocketed here, 72 pips and then above to 122 pips in total. You'll see down below. Umer. Let me check. So just look in the description, Mr. Umer. You'll find all the necessary information right there. But let me see. What was his name? Max Trader reacts. I'm nervous. I kind of don't want to watch it. I hate. Oh yeah, oh, he's got quite a few followers. Damn. How long ago was this where he reacted? Was it a recent one or was it? What's up, Moe? Am I in a trade now? All trades are closed right now, Zadam. All trades are closed. We're just here to break down today's trades in a second. Once you know, we're kind of settled into the stream. Jim, appreciate the follow. Alexandra Buska, appreciate the follow. Where is this guy react? This guy has heaps of views. Sorry, heaps of followers. Where's the one where he reacts to my video? What's up, Rakesh? What country am I in? Yeah, have a guess. HNS, Head and Shoulders. Yeah, it looks like it's going that way. Tyler Cook, Rav, appreciate the follows, man. No, I'm in Australia. I'm from UK, but I live in Australia now. PR in Australia. How long ago was this video, Umer? How long ago was this video where he reacts? Because I'm like going down to down, down, down. Must have been a while ago, yeah? I was shocked when I see that you lived in Melbourne. I also thought you were in the UK. Yeah. Melbourne, baby, Melbourne. Ali, I appreciate the follow. But yeah, let's get into a breakdown. Let's get into a breakdown of today's trades. I was just trying to see. Somebody in the chat said they found me through a guy on TikTok reacting to one of my trading videos. So I'm going through his TikTok right now. I'm interested to see it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm scrolling like far down. I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know. I have to look at it. I have to look for it some other time, because I am not seeing it at all. Give some trades. We can do some analysis, that's for sure. I'm not gonna look at the markets the same again now this week, because I've already made my money this week. I won't be entering any other trades this week. Yeah, I can't find the video. I have to have a look later. Yeah, send me the link send me the link of his reaction to my video, Mr. Umar. Because I just literally scrolled all the way down to the bottom of his TikTok and I did not see it. Max reacts? Yeah, Max reacts, apparently. There's another guy as well. Josh, is there? Have you guys seen anybody else reacting to my videos? Yeah, but Mr. Umar, my brain has checked out for the week now. I only like to take a couple good trades during the week. I'll make my profit and then I'm done. I'm out. I'll come back next week. Josh? Who's Josh? Josh who? Yo, user and Kamza, appreciate the follows. But yeah, let's first of all break down. Let's first of all break down some the GBP AUD trade, right? The trade sent out here in the VIP Telegram, right? So, oh, we can still do some analysis on here on YouTube, bro, and have a look at some pairs. But Josh Howerton, okay. But in terms of actual trades entries, I'm checked out. All right. So the trade on GBP AUD this week. Well, this trade right here. When the analysis loads, did I delete it? Don't tell me I didn't. Here we go. So this was the analysis, right? And you can see here my take profit, boom, straight in this level, right? This is where my take profit was, and you can see how price reacted at that level and absolutely dropped. This was of course inflation as well, pound inflation, but nevertheless price comes back down to this level. Look at the way price is reacting in these levels here, right? Precision. But the idea was that on the higher time frames, pound Aussie dollar was bullish, right? After last week's weekly candle here closing bullish, breaking structure, you can see this previous weekly low in this downtrend, boom, 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 coming down here, creating bearish structure, right? Then last week we have this sharp spike up. We create a higher low, we create a higher high, we break that bearish structure. So there is a good chance this week, right, going into this week, that price can continue bullish here. You just have to await the bullish bias on the lower time frames. You can see once we go down to the daily, right, we now get the new daily candle, right? Here's Monday's daily candle. So here's Thursday, Friday, bearish pullback, right, creating bearish structure. So now we have the exact same pattern that happened on the weekly, right, happening on the daily on Monday. We have the bearish candles, bearish structure, and then boom, Monday's daily candle comes up here, breaks that bearish structure, creates a higher high and a higher low, bullish candle closure, aligning with the weekly breakup structure, weekly bullish candle closure, creating higher highs, higher lows. So now for Tuesday, there is a very good chance price can continue bullish, right? So this is where we go down to our entry time frame now, which for me is like the hourly, the 30-minute, and the 15-minute. And on the 30-minute here, we can see this bearish structure coming down, right? We can see price here. Let me zoom out for the TikTok. We can see price coming down here, creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then the vital part, which is going to give you your entries, right? It's going to confirm this trade from the higher time frame down into the lower time frame. So what happens here is we have this kind of structure here, right? The lower highs in the market. We also have this level which price is bouncing multiple times here as support, now as resistance. And now this is where the shift of structure comes in on the lower time frame to align with the higher time frame, right? Because we're coming down, down, down. Then we have this shift of structure right here. Price comes up. This is your shift of structure. We break out of those highs. We are now creating bullish market structure. Boom, coming up here, higher highs, higher lows, right? And then we start consolidating within these areas. We're retesting in here. We're creating a resistance here. We're ranging, consolidating. So once you get that breakout to the upside, which is what happened here on the 30-minute time frame with this candle right here, boom, sharp breakout. Then we now have monthly, we now have weekly, we now have weekly, we now have daily, we now have 30-minute time frames, all pointing to the upside, all giving bullish market structure and bullish momentum. And that's where price then just took off. That was the entry right there, and take profit up here. Played out perfectly. Went from A, boom, to B, to C, right? All the way back down to this area. But taking profits here, right, literally at the top. We took profits at the top, got out, price reversed, came all the way back down. But that was the analysis there on GBP AUD. And we're basically just looking to trade. I am looking to trade the higher time frame momentum, higher time frame direction, momentum. That is what's going to give you that push in the market in your favor, in the direction that you want to trade, right? Aligning yourself on the correct side of the market by using the higher time frames. So that was the trade on GBP AUD. There was also the trade, if we have a look, on Euro GBP, which hit break even right here. And basically entry came over here somewhere. Let's have a look at the exact entry. Where was this trade? 0.83438. 0.83438 in here. As price started to come down here, this is where we hopped in. Stops are above here. We was targeting these lows down here, or beyond these lows down here somewhere. I've accidentally deleted all the analysis here for this trade, but basically price came down, pushing into profit, and because of pound inflation, right, we want to make sure that we're break even on this trade, and so we moved stops to break even. Inflation happened, we got out there at break even. Simple. But again, you can clearly tell just by looking at these time frames that it's moving bearish, right? Look at this structure here, right? Look at the daily, look at the structure coming down, creating clear bearish structure here. Boom, all the momentum here is to the downside. And once it made this pullback here, right? Once it made this pullback, rejected and started coming back down, and we started getting that bearish structure on the daily. So you can see here the bearish structure on the daily time frame. Highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, blah, 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 right? Simple shit. It's very simple price action concepts, right? It's just applying it. Trading is very simple. People love to overcomplicate trading and make it, you know, sound way more difficult than it is and it has to be, right? Trading can be very simple. You just have to follow momentum, right? From the higher time frames, go down to your lower time frames and look for the entry in there. So yeah, that was the trade on Euro GBP that hit break even, and then we had your USD SGD right here, which again, you know, looking at the weekly, clear weekly momentum now, right? If you're looking at the weekly time frame, we have this shift of structure, right? Structure, bearish structure coming down right here, the weekly time frame. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, right? Clear bearish structure. We then have this shift right here. Boom, price coming up, breaks it. We start trending to the upside. We have weekly closures, bullish weekly closures here. Let me just mark out these levels so we have them on the chart. I don't know why all this analysis has been deleted, but we'll do it again real quick. So yeah, after these two candles here closing bullish, I was anticipating, right, USD SGD was a sell stop. I'm tripping. I got the right pair. USD SGD, USD SGD. I'm tripping. No, it was a buy stop. My bad. My bad. It was a buy stop. Yeah. So yeah, as price started coming up here, we broke structure. We started trending to the upside. We have weekly bullish closures, daily bullish closures. After this pullback here, right? You see this pullback, this bearish pullback. We now have the daily shift of structure, right? So we got the weekly shift of structure. Now we have this bearish pullback. Boom, price comes up. Daily shift of structure to the upside. We start creating that bullish structure on the daily time frame as well. So we started getting into the market over in these areas right here. Okay, we started getting into the market here as the price started pushing up after this daily candle closed bullish here and broke structure. So it's very simple. right? We're just looking for momentum on the higher time frames for price to continue in that direction. And we're going down to the lower time frames, and we're waiting for bullish market structure as well, right? So where was that daily? Where was that shift of structure on the daily? Right here. Shift of structure. Right. See right here, price coming down, trending to the downside. Right, highs, lower highs, lower highs. You then get that shift of structure. Boom, price starts trending with, and you know, anticipating price to continue bullish here. We're getting entries within these areas for price to continue, but price actually just then started to consolidate. We got out of break even in here. Very simple stuff. You know, you have winners, you have losers, you have break evens, but basically what I'm trying to do with these trades is just get in the right side of the market, following the higher time frame trend, the higher time frame momentum, higher time frame structure, and then looking for the lower time frames, the entry time frames, to start aligning here, right? Beautiful entries would have been, you know, I could have really got entries down here, and probably down here, but entries came a little bit higher up. I'm just waiting for extra confirmation. Yeah, so that was it. That was the USD SGD trade. So 2 break even, Euro GBP, USD SGD, and then the beautiful winner here on pound Aussie dollar. And of course, gold today, right? Now, in today's market prep that I sent out to members, we just have a quick, bring that up quickly. In today's pre-market prep, I was talking about how I'm very bullish on gold today. And I'll explain why in a second. I will explain why in a second, but this move to me, this move up right here was, I'm not going to say it was extremely obvious. To me, it was, but again, I could have been very wrong about that, right? It played out in my favor today, but there's times obviously where it doesn't play out. But this move up was relatively obvious to me in a sense than how I like to trade and how I do my analysis. But yeah, we'll see. You can see today, really bullish. Is it just hit high? Surely move now is bearish? Not necessarily, no. There's no for me right now, nothing is telling me that price is bearish. Structure, price action, momentum is very bullish right now, right? What does the market do? You could say right here when price made this high, oh, surely price is bearish now. But if you're just looking at the structure, price goes up, then it retraces. Then it goes up, then it retraces. Then it goes up, then it retraces. Then it goes up, then it retraces. So there's more possibility in my eyes for it to continue bullish, aligning with this current move. There's no reason at all right now for price to flip bearish, right? My target for this week was this level right here, 2685,640. I sent this out as my target right at the start of the week on Monday. So we'll see what happens, but that was, I'm still very much bullish on gold this week for sure. What's going on, guys? You see, this is my weekly outlook. Here's me breaking down gold right here on all different time frames. But you can see, I know that's AUD USD, but you can see on gold, I've got this level at the top. I'm talking about buys. I'm talking about buy continuations up into that level right there. You can see me marking, you can see me talking about this level right here. Look, these are my targets this week, right? These two top levels. Very simple. So I always had these levels in mind this week. This one right here, right? This was the first level I talked about in that video where I'm highlighting it. Right, here I'm talking about right here. You see? Price to continue bullish up into these levels over here, right? This week. This was the weekly outlook right here. On the 14th, on Monday. So from the start of this week, I had in my head bullish. Gold can continue bullish this week. I'm anticipating gold to continue bullish this week. Because it's very simple, right? If we're starting from the higher time frames, if we're looking at the monthly is extremely bullish, extremely, right? There's nobody in this world can look at this chart right now and say gold is not bullish, right? Nobody. Anyone who looks at this chart has to say and agree with me that this is a extremely bullish chart. And if we look at previous monthly candles, right? Continuing bullish, past previous monthly candle highs, right? Here's previous monthly candle highs. This candle continue bullish past it. There's that month candle highs. This monthly candle continue past it. So what's to stop this monthly candle now from continuing bullish past the previous monthly highs up here? Nothing stopping it, right? Nothing whatsoever. It's just, there's very much, very high potential for prices to just continue in that matter. We can potentially spike out of here and then reverse for sure, of course, and create a monthly top wick, same as we've done over here, same as we've done here, and same as we've done here. But first of all, we need to spike out of that level, I believe, and potentially grab that liquidity above there. Yeah, this is gold. So first of all, I see price coming into this level and spiking out for sure. If not this week, then next week or some point this month. Then going down to the monthly time frame, what we've recently had, especially this week and last week, we had this bearish pullback inside bar. We spiked out of those lows, grabbed liquidity, drove all the way up, closed bullish. Now this week we've created a higher low and a higher high. We're breaking past those previous weekly highs right here and continuing bullish. So there's nothing stopping gold from taking out these highs now. Nothing. Am I a swing trader? I swing trade and I scalp. I do both. Message me, Jella. Message me. So that's my targets. And if we're looking at the daily now, we can see as well. The reason I was extremely bullish today is because monthly bullish, weekly bullish, right? Now look what happened yesterday and today, right? Monday we had this bearish doji candle. Yesterday, Tuesday, we spiked out the lows, grabbed liquidity again, drove up, broke those highs, right? So now we've got monthly bullish, weekly bullish. Now we have daily bullish. And now that has enabled gold today to drive up 200 pips so far. And I think it can continue. So that's why I was extremely bullish on gold yesterday. If we're looking at all the time frames, look at the 12-hour time frame, right? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, all the way up. Bullish structure. Monthly, weekly, daily, 12-hour, 4-hour, 30-minute, any time frame you look at from today, everything was pointing to the upside, right? Everything. We then had this again. Here's your liquidity grab from that that daily low. You then have price coming down, creating bearish structure. You then have the boom shift of structure. Now price is creating bullish structure on the 30-minute, right? So now the 30-minute is aligning with the monthly, weekly, daily, 12-hour, 4-hour, right? Everything today was pointing bullish. This is why I was extremely bullish on gold today. And that's why I took these buys. And that's why I made 2.5k today in gold. Right here. Very simple. Very simple analysis. No crazy FVG, order block, moving averages, supply and demand, imbalance, strategy. All I did was use all the time frames available to me, used real market data, right? real market data, the candles that close every single week, every single day, every single 12 hours, every single 4 hours, every single hour, every single 30 minutes. All these time frames and candles are giving you information every time they close. You just have to understand how to read each one of these candles as they're closing, right? Understanding the current cycle, understanding when to get in, when to get out, right? Key levels, etc. It's all based on real-time market data, right? All these levels that you see on my chart right now are not just levels that I've decided to put on my chart. They're all levels from all these time frames, right? Monthly highs, monthly body highs, monthly wick highs, weekly body highs, weekly wick highs, weekly bottom lows, daily wick highs, daily body highs, etc. All the way down the time frames, all these key levels, liquidity levels. They're all from real market data. They're not just levels that I've decided to just throw on the chart. They come from real market data, real candles that the market prints like I said, every month, every week, every day, every 12 hours, every 4 hours, every hour, every 30 minutes, right? So whatever happens now, I really don't care, right? This was the move that I was anticipating today, and this was the move that I executed on and made profit on, right? My overall targets for this week was this level. I still believe this can get tapped, 2685640. Now we have retail sales tomorrow, so that we're going to see what happens with that. Whether we hit this area tonight, I believe we can. There's a lot of potential if we can sustain this bullish trend here on 30-minute. We have New York session coming in an hour, about 40 minutes. So let's see, man. Like I'm only human, you know. Like I can make assumptions based on my analysis, based on my approach, based on my experience. It can be wrong, of course it can. Everyone can be wrong. I'm not perfect, so I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to do and analyze the charts the way I'm analyzing them and make decisions and execute on my analysis, because we all have to have the balls to actually execute on our analysis. And that's where the difference in traders come in. Some people aren't confident. Some people think they know what they're doing, or think that they have a strategy that they think they're confident with, but really deep down they're not, right? You have to really believe it. And that takes time, experience, and, you know, eventually you will get there. 100%, no one's perfect, and I like the debate on it. Yeah. Am I not concerned I bought into daily resistance? Are you talking about this one right here, this level right here, 2672 435, like this level? Obviously, I had it marked on my charts. I wouldn't say I'm concerned about it, but what I would do, what was your name? Who said that? Fantasy Forex. I don't let these things sway me from making a decision based on what I think is about to happen, right? Because I trade what I see, not what I think I see, right? And that is the important part. So what I will do, I will have this level marked, and if I see price rejecting this level and start coming back down to my entry, then I'm going to start managing risk aggressively, right? I will start closing 50% of my trade, 75% of my trade, because I know that that key level is there and I am buying into a potential resistance. Not that that bothers me, but there is a chance in here we can see rejection. So I will give my trade a chance to play out, and I will be very aggressive with my risk management, and I'll see how it starts to push, and then I'll assess that trade in real time as it's happening, and I'll see if it's rejecting, I'll see if it's pulling back, etc. And if not, like what happened today, price just took off from here, just absolutely rocketed, right? Straight past this level and into profit. So I don't let these things stop me from entering trades, but what I will do is make a decision in that moment. If I'm seeing price rejecting that level quite heavily and pulling back to my entry, and I'm thinking, this could reject from here, it could flip, you know what? Let me just close 75% of the trade right here. Yeah, of course it's an uptrend, Amir. And there's no signs yet of this uptrend reversing, right? until we see it breaks of key level, break of structure of key candle lows. So maybe like a 4-hour break of structure, or, we start to see this kind of pattern here on the 30-minute, price come down, pull back, right? And within this pullback right now, what we want to see is gold start to come and break those highs again, right? But if it comes up and starts rejecting this level again and creates a lower high from this point, right? Creates a lower high in here and then starts coming back down, right? Then you can say, okay, there's a chance now that price can reverse from this level. But nothing of that matter has happened yet. We're above key levels. We're creating bullish market structure where we're pushing and then we're retracing, pushing, retracing, pushing, retracing. This is very basic price action, kind of a bullish market structure. And until you see that start to reverse or turn around and we start to see this kind of structure, right? Then you can say, okay, we're pulling back at this point. We can start to look at a different trade if we want to, but we're not seeing any of that yet. But you break on the 15-minute. I'm not sure what you mean by that message, Angelo. True, that can happen in the moment from price action, yeah. And trading is very much about making decisions in real time, right? And that's very hard. Making decisions under pressure in real time, right? It's very easy looking at it right now in hindsight and doing back testing and say, this is why backtesting is useful, but it doesn't give you that experience of making these decisions in real time, right? Under pressure. So that just takes a lot of experience, a lot of time trading, a lot of time on the charts, in live trades, being under pressure, making this informed decisions under pressure and in real time, and not kind of reacting too much out of emotion or frustration. Well, frustration is an emotion, but just trying your best to make a clear decision in that moment, which is difficult, and that takes experience. What's up, FXHD? What's up, Jasper? Time frame. This is the 30-minute time frame, and it's hard to tell when the 4-hour will hit or 1 hour will hit below when 1 hour and 50-minute FVG. Yeah, I mean, this is why I just trade price action. I mean, like, I just trade what I see, what the data that the market is giving me. When you trade from price action and candles, and you're trading from real-time data that the market is literally printing in front of your eyes, it's easier to make decisions and not get confused about what is happening, because you're just reading the candles. That's it. What's up, Steven? Mastering Money. Appreciate the follow. In the long term, gold will basically always rise. I mean, yeah, I suppose so, unless, I guess so. The way the world's going right now, then yeah, I guess so. Gold will drop. I'm not seeing any signs of gold dropping just yet. Mastering Money has requested to join as a guest. Liam, appreciate the follow. Do you have different contract leverage on C plus AB grade setups, or do you do the same for every? All my setups are, I would say, A grade setups based on my strategy. I only take the best setups. You will see if you're ever take a look at my results. I need to put today's trade in the journal and yesterday's trade, a break-even trade. But if you take a look at my journal, you will see, right? If we take a look at the months here, right? So you can see so far for October, I'm going to add 2 more trades in there. So I've only taken 6 trades so far for October, right? If we take a look at September last month, I only took 11 trades in total for the whole month, but my win rate was 88%. In August, I took 4, but in August, I was on holiday twice on 2 different occasions during August, so I didn't really trade that much. But then July, I took 15. June, I took 15 trades. So, you know, I don't just take any trade that I see. I only take high risk setups. That's it. But that's just because of my strategy. That's it. My strategy is a high grade, whatever you want to call it, strategy where you only have like the A grade setups. Do I ever trade futures? No, but I am interested in getting into trading futures for sure. And is this day trade or use? I day trade and I swing trade. I'll trade anything, and I'll only scalp or day trade gold, but I will swing trade or day trade any forex pair, commodity, indice, anything. I'll trade anything. My strategy allows me to trade anything and be successful, because again, it's all based on real-time market data. Everything that I trade, my whole strategy is all based on candles. That's it, nothing else. Candle closures, right? Did it close bullish? Did it close bearish? Where are the highs? Where are the lows? Where are the body highs? Where are the body lows? What's the structure, right? It's all just based on candles. That's it. Thoughts on gold over the next few days? My targets for gold, which I sent out on Monday, I talked about this on Monday. My targets for gold this week are 2685, 640 and beyond. But first of all, 2685, 640. But on the H4 graph, are we not hitting a rejection point? On the 4-hour time frame, are we hitting a rejection point? Let me just turn this up. Not necessarily, no. Harry, was it Harry? Yeah, Harry. I'll tell you what, looking at it from this perspective may seem, and it very much could reject from this point, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not going to reject from here, but if you are looking at the 4-hour time frame and you're looking at the current structure, right? You can see we had the shift of structure to the upside, we pull back, we're continuing bullish. We can pull back from here, right? We have every chance to pull back from here now before we continue bullish again. But the reason why I think price can continue here is because the higher time frame, right? And all it is on the higher time frame is just a bullish monthly candle, right? And like I previously explained, bullish monthly candle, then the next monthly candle came up and broke those highs and continued bullish. Then the next monthly candle came up and broke the previous monthly highs and continued bullish. So what's stopping this current monthly candle from coming up and breaking those highs and continuing bullish, right? This is just simple price action with bullish candles here from the monthly perspective. It might take a little bit longer to play out, but I think we can at least see price come and tapping into this level, 2685, 640, maybe even spike out before we see potential downside. But it's just continuation. Now, this high may seem like a resistance, but on the higher time frames, this is just a break of a previous candle high to continue bullish. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Recommendation, I would say, Rads, is to just run now while you can. No joking. I would say, what's going on here? The TikTok always does this, man. It says your live stream will end in 4 minutes if you don't do this puzzle. But my recommendation for you, Raz, would to be trade one pair, and I recommend trading gold, right? Very good pair, respects price action, has a lot of volatility. You know, you can trade London or New York session. Yeah, great pair to trade. So trade one pair, trade one strategy, or even one setup, right, from that strategy. Just one pair, one strategy during one session. Okay, so choose London or New York, whatever suits you better. And follow those three things. Okay, follow those three things for 6 months consistently with discipline, and I promise you, you will start to see a massive change in your trading. Or if you're new, you're going to have a great start to your trading career. Trust me. You don't need to be looking at all different pairs when you're starting. Just focus on one. Understand how it moves. Trade one setup, one pair during one session. And I guarantee you, you come back to me in 6 months' time, you're going to say, Cody, you were right. Thank you for that advice. And I'll say no worries. Nicey. Breakout. Yeah, I trade breakouts as well, bro. Breakout strategy is a great strategy if you know what you're doing. If you can learn to couple the breakout strategy with when volume is likely to come into the market, then you're onto a winner. But I also trade breakout strategies for the scalping. I went for a run today. I mean, the weather was pretty good. It was warm. I think it would have been about 24, 25 around that time that I went for a run. And when I go for a run, I like to sweat. Like if I go for a run and I don't sweat, I don't feel like I've worked out or done anything. So it was hot outside, but I still ran 5 kilometers with a thermal and a jumper on, and I sweated like crazy today, man. I've been using FEG as my TPs lately. Been doing bits. Nice, bro. That's a different way of looking at it, I suppose. Using the FEGs as a take profit, not necessarily an entry. See, conception right there. Flipping those concepts on their heads. I like that. I like that thinking. Your take profit is everybody else's entries or stop loss potentially. You guys, appreciate the follows, man. Vincent, what this mean? KK, appreciate the follows, guys. But yeah, that's me done for the week, guys. I got onto the charts today. This setup happened 1 hour after I got onto the charts. So about an hour and a half work today, 2.5k profit, as well as the trade earlier on in the day from GBP AUD, 3.5 total profit today. I am done for the week. That is more than enough. I used to make that in a month. So that is more than enough for me this week. You know what? I'm going to put in my trades in the journal. We'll update the journal as well. So you guys can see the results. Richie Rich, appreciate the follow, man. Monica, thank you for the follow. Opened the last synced version due to poor connection. Don't do this to me. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it later because I forgot to plug in my Ethernet cable, and I'm running this stream on Wi-Fi. How's the quality, guys? Is the quality okay? I messed up. Quinton, I appreciate the diamond, my guy. Bav the Joker, appreciate the follow. How's the quality, guys? How's the quality of the streams? Is it okay? Like, I have the TikTok stream going. I have the YouTube stream going. I have the Discord, the Telegram, the internet browser, music playing, all on Wi-Fi. And I got multiple tabs open on my internet, all through Wi-Fi. So, yo, that Wi-Fi is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Quality is fine. It's good. All right, good. Here we go. Gold is pushing. Can we see our weekly targets being hit today? User, appreciate the follow. Yeah, the journal's not loading, so I mean, look, it's just buffering. Is that the word? Journal. Give me my journal. But yeah, man, what a week. What a week. And it's only Wednesday. If I do end up trading again this week, it'll be very low lot size, maybe even a 1 lot or below. Just so I'm still active in the charts with the members, but yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done. I don't really need to trade for the rest of the month after last week and after this week. Euro USD. What do you need? What do you need, Jasper? What's happening on Euro USD? Should we have a look what is happening on Euro USD? Let's go to the monthly. Oh, okay. So we've had, from the monthly perspective, just watch the levels that I'm going to be marking out here, right? From the monthly perspective, we have now had a break of structure, okay? Break of structure. I'm going to mark out this level as well. And I'm also going to mark out this level down here. I'm going to go to the weekly. We're going to have a look at how the weekly is playing out. And we can see last week's weekly candle obviously closing bearish, right? Below that monthly level. So this was the monthly level I just marked out. You can see we came down, rejected, pulled back, created the top wick, and now we've closed below that level. So there's a very good chance we can see Euro USD. I mean, we've already seen it sell off past that level, right? Not by a lot, but we have seen it sell off so far. We go to the daily, we can see we've now closed below this level. I would say the daily can pull back into this level and try and find some resistance in here, right? If it's going to continue bearish. Next target, of course, will be down at 108,264. But I would say I would want to see Euro USD come back for a tap in here, because it seems like the volume is dying out a little bit. We've spiked out of those previous daily lows right in here. Spiked out of those lows, and now we're flipping back bullish. So I would say price needs to come for a tap in here before it continues bearish, if it's going to continue bearish. And on the lower time frames, you can actually see that short-term shift of structure to the upside here, right? Because you got price creating this lower high. Now you've got this strong shift, that strong movement there. Now we're pulling back, price to potentially continue. So I'd say you want to see price come and retest in here into this level, and then see how it plays out. This is also the key level, psychological level 109000. So that's what I'd anticipate on Euro USD. And then of course Thursday you've got, I mean, I had quite a few pairs that I was going to trade on Euro this week that I was going to send out in the VIP Telegram, but you had where is it? Yeah, interest rates. Yeah, you got interest rates here on the Euro, and then on the same day you got retail sales. So I wasn't really interested in trading Euro this week because of that. It can get very sloppy, and we can see that a little bit in here currently. But I would say wait for the retest of this psychological level and see what happens. Anticipate price to wick up in here and then potentially come back to the downside. This is actually liquidity in here now as well. So price has actually grabbed liquidity above this area. You can see right there, right? There's that level. Price has spiked out. That's where your liquidity is. Let me just shorten this because you can't see it. That's your liquidity right there. You can see price has spiked out, grabbed it, and we've had that short-term sell-off. So, yeah, I mean, it's a bit difficult right now for me to make really any decision on Euro USD because the lower time frames here, the higher time frames are all pointing down, bearish. But now the lower time frame isn't aligning because we've had this shift of structure right here to the upside and broke out of this. So now you could retrace and then continue bullish. And you'd have to wait and see how price reacts around here. But you'd want to see something like this. Price come up, create that bullish structure, then have that shift to the downside, the retracement. And then you'd want to start getting in on some sell positions like, you know, over in this area maybe. Or over here. But yeah, there's not really anything for me on Euro USD right now, to be honest. This price action is just too sloppy. There's no direction in this price action right here. It broke to the upside, then it broke back to the downside. Now it's broke back to the upside. So you got higher highs, but you've also got lower lows and then higher highs as well. So it's very sloppy. I would just stay away, to be honest. Stay away, trade gold. Gold is moving beautifully right now. That was Euro USD. This is gold. What would have to happen for gold to come bearish? You'd have to see a significant time frame low being taken. So either a 4-hour break of structure right here, 4-hour low being taken, or potentially this one if we see that. If this candle closes, when this candle closes in an hour, or even like 12-hour time frames, or you want to see like these lower time frames like the 30-minute. You can see right here clear bullish structure here. Yeah, price coming up. Wrong one. Price coming up. Boom, boom. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We've now created a high low. Now we can come up and create a high high and just continue that structure. So in order to see gold bullish, you want to see it come down, come up, create a lower high, right? Then come down, break those lows again, create low lows, and you want to see this. You want to see this kind of market structure. But right now, we have bullish market structure. We have the monthly time frame bullish, weekly time frame bullish, daily time frame bullish, 12-hour time frame bullish, 4-hour time frame bullish, hourly bullish, 30-minute bullish, 15-minute bullish. Everything is bullish right now. Yeah, exactly. I had the same idea today, brother. But unfortunately, I'm going to block you because you have in your description for account management, join now Telegram. So I don't want any members getting potentially, I'm not saying you're scamming, but you know, you just never know. I don't want any of my members to fall for that stuff. Do I trade NASDAQ? I don't trade NASDAQ, but I've been recently looking at US 30. And I have found a solid price action volume strategy that is a killer. on US30. So I'm gonna be forward testing, back testing some more. I've back tested like months and months and months and months of market conditions, price action, and it's looking solid. I'm not gonna lie. So who knows, in the future maybe I could start trading US30. But the downside to trading US30 is that I would have to trade it during kind of New York session and beyond, which is like 11 p.m, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m for me, and I'm really not keen on staying up until 3 a.m to trade, to be honest, especially not with a 2-year-old child. So it's probably just not gonna come into fruition, but who knows. Maybe I'll just release the strategy to everybody in the academy and they can use it if they want to. Now I'm in Australia. I'm in Australia, movies. Can you show us the trades I placed? Yeah. This was the trade on gold today. This was simple V5 indicator buy signal with a break and tap of the AOI level for this trade right here. All analysis, all time frames pointing bullish, and then we took executed on the break and tap and the signal here. And then the trade on pound Aussie dollar, which was sent out in the Telegram channel, VIP Telegram, was this trade right here. 110 pips profit, and it was basically, again, just look at that sell signal there. Look at the indicator sell signal today. The indicator is trading against me, man. So the trade today, again, very simple. All time frames pointing bullish. And then, of course, we had the shift of structure on the 30-minute. Structure coming down here bearish. Then, boom, we have this sharp move up. That's your shift of structure, retracement. Price then retesting this key level in the market. Consolidation, resistance formed, support formed. Now you're looking for the breakout to the upside to align now with the overall structure and momentum from the higher time frames. So then once we got this breakout right here, once this candle, this beautiful 30-minute candle, started to break out of this consolidation, we then entered. Price came up to my take profit, tapped it beautifully, and then just melted from that take profit level. So you can see clear precision here across the board. On IC market, US30 has 100 pips spread. Really? Yeah, I think a lot that would be the other not concern, but you know, I'd have to find a broker that has good spreads for US30. It probably might even have to be a futures broker, potentially. You use click trades for US30. Blueberry has good spreads. Blueberry and click trades. I have to, let me write that down. See guys, I'm old school. You see this is my notebook. This is my notebook that has all my notes about all my strategies, all my trades in here. I'm old school, man. So that was trades. What is click trades? Is that what country is that based in? Do they accept Australian clients? Do they have good leverage? Because Blueberry, I know Blueberry, it's regulated in Australia, so the highest leverage they can offer on like gold and indices, I'm pretty sure is 1 to 20, which is very low. My stop loss is now break even, but it was below here. This structure right here. Someone followed the live creator. Thank you for the follow, someone. Nice, Shezad. Yeah, I made 2.5 today, man. 2.5. Very nice day. Everyone jumping on the gold buys, it seems. But let's see if it can continue here. My prediction was it for it to continue up into 2685, 640. Well, not my prediction, my analysis. How much did I start trading with? So at the beginning, obviously, you know, I had a couple $100, and then eventually I had some investments in crypto way back now, years back, years and years back, which did pretty well. I think I put like a few thousand in to some coins, and ended up like withdrawing like, I think it was close to 15k or something. So that was around the time I was also into trading Forex. And so I ended up putting that into my account, or like, I think it was 10,000. And then within like, I don't even know, like a year, completely blew that account. Completely blew it. That money was gone. And I had my moment that everyone has, and you think, oh, damn, maybe this isn't for me. But then I slapped myself around the face, and I said, don't be stupid. Don't be a quitter. Focus. Get your head back in the game. Understand what happened, where you went wrong, what you did. Learn from it, and keep growing. And so that's what I did. I woke up the next day. I started to get to work on how and why I lost that money, and why I blew the account, where I went wrong. And I rectified those mistakes as much as I could at the time. And I started to work on focusing on not making those mistakes again. So my focus from that point on was not to trade any differently than I was. And my focus wasn't profit, or my focus wasn't making money. My focus then for the next 6 months was, every time I take a trade, my focus on that trade, whether it's a win or a loss, is to not make the mistakes that I made before. Stop losses? I always do stop losses, bro. You can still blow accounts using stop losses. I lost 20k and stopped trading for 7 months yet. Oh, that's your issue? You don't put them? Do I trade any options? Nah, though. Sion, appreciate the follow. What am I saying for gold? Right now, until we see anything different, I'm looking at continuation. Gold to continue bullish here. Let's see. Price is now rejecting this level. What's my thoughts on FTMO? I think if you are going to do a prop firm challenge or go for a funded account, I think FTMO is your place to go. But you guys wouldn't believe how many companies have approached me wanting to work with me, to be an affiliate, whatever you call it, for me to promote their prop firm. And, you know, like I said to you guys all the time, I'm not a big believer in prop firms because their companies, their businesses built in hopes that people fail, right? They want people to fail. That's how they make money. They're not a business set up in a way for people to succeed because they don't make money. If everybody succeeds, if all traders that buy their accounts or their challenges succeed, they're just going to be paying out money left, right, and center, and that's not a profitable business, is it? So in order for them to make money and succeed as a business, you need to fail. You need to fail your challenge and buy another account, and then fail it and buy another account, and then fail it and buy another account, right? So this is what I don't like about these companies, about these firms. So if I was to then take a bag, right? Take a big bag of one of these companies and go, oh guys, you know what? Actually, here's this prop firm that I really like now. You know, forget all that shit I said before about not liking them. Now they're paying me money. So you can actually, I trust this one, right? But you wouldn't believe how many of these companies have approached me asking for me to promote them, and in exchange, you know, they're going to pay me potentially a lot of money. But I say no. I say I don't use prop firms. I don't take challenge accounts. You know, I need to have some integrity and not just always think about money, you know. I make enough money from trading and other side businesses. But yeah, they pay potentially a lot of money. What is the benefit of prop firms? It seems scam. The benefit of a prop firm, you know, without thinking in that aspect of they're a company that is set up in hopes that you fail, or you need to fail for that company to be profitable and make money. It's there to help you build capital, basically. If you're a good trader, you have good data, you have good results, but you don't have the capital, then a funded account or a prop firm is a great way to potentially access much larger capital. Yeah, exactly. But don't get that twisted, Ultimate Cars. They are not there to be your friend. They are not there to help you. They are there to make money. And the way they make money is off people failing challenges, and by setting all these rules and regulations that you can and can't do in order for you to pass this challenge, to try and get you to fail so that you keep buying more, keep buying more, keep buying more. They're making money, right? Their company is now profitable. If all of a sudden everyone starts to be a profitable trader and start requesting payouts, they're gonna be like, damn, shit, this isn't profitable. This isn't a sustainable business. What are we doing? For newbie in the industry, how long would you recommend for them to trade on a demo account? How long would I recommend to trade on a demo account? I would say 3 to 6 months to get kind of in the flow of understanding, you know, your software, you know, placing your stop loss to take profits and entering trades, exiting trades, just to get into that flow. But yeah, just like the Core Effect said, and like I always say when people mention this, is I recommend, you know, trying to trade real money, not as soon as possible, but when you're comfortable, even if it's a $50 or like $100 account, just so you're getting into the flow of trading with real money and understanding then all the different aspects and emotions that come with trading real money, because everything seems fine on demo. Anybody can be profitable on demo, right? Because it's not real money, and you can, if you blow the account, you can just create a new one, right? But when real money is involved, you start to then you start to get all these emotions and things that come in, you know, psychologically that you didn't have before when you was trading the demo. What's the difference between a real account, $50 and 5,000 prop firm account? I mean, probably nothing, because you probably paid 50 or how much money for the $5,000 account. So it's basically the same. So trade with no emotions, exactly. As hard or as easy as it sounds, it's a lot harder to do. But if you can try and get yourself into that flow of trading with no emotions and just executing, you know, figuring out your strategy, figuring out your trading plan, your risk management plan, and executing those strategies and those plans without emotion as much as possible, and just going through the motions, then, you know, if you can do that, that's great. But not a lot of people can do that. What do you think, guys? Are we seeing the 2685, 640 level today or this week? FTMO offer nice psychology courses, talks about child, adult, and parent mindset while trading. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's also true, Ultimate Cars. I actually agree with that. Where am I trading from? Australia. I got told FTMO don't pay out. Well, that's another conversation to be had, isn't it? Yo, bro, should I start day trading? Logan, if you want to, bro, go for it. But just understand that if you are truly starting out, that you need to be ready to give this game 5 to 10 years, right? I'm 8 years in, and I'm doing okay, right? I'm doing okay, but I'm still learning every single day. It's a long game. Don't think, don't be fooled by all the things online about Forex and being able to make 10,000 a month within the first 6 months or a year, right? Focus on your journey, focus on yourself, but understand that you're going to be in this for a long time. This is a long game, right? It's not a get rich quick scheme that a lot of people make it out to be. It's a get rich slow scheme. Yeah, the fact that FTMO is still around is, I would say, a good-ish sign. But again, they're still a company, they're still a business that profits on their customers failing, right? That's what they want their customers to do, is fail. I would tend to disagree with that one, Ultimate Cars. I'm not sure about TJR, but ICT, I think that has a tendency to overcomplicate things, especially for newbies. Maybe if you've been in the game for a while and you understand very basic, simple concepts. But for somebody who's just starting in trading, going and trying to learn ICT concepts, they're just going to sit there and just their head's going to explode. No, I don't trade ICT SMC at all. I mean, I suppose it's a form of price action, but I don't trade it. No, it's not for me personally. What do I trade? I trade my own strategy, CPAC. CPAC. Code is price action concept. It's just price action. If you'd have watched the stream from the beginning, you would have seen me break down all these levels you see on my chart. You would have seen me break down this trade, the GA trade. You would have seen exactly how I trade. I trade higher time frame momentum, higher time frame structure. That way you're able to capture the more extensive moves to the upside, like we have seen here on gold today, capturing this beautiful spike, and also the trade on GA capturing this move right here to the upside. This move right here, you'll see when it loads. My Wi-Fi is struggling a little bit, but when you're aligning yourself with the higher time frames, this was the trade right here. So we caught this beautiful move up, tapped into this level, reversed, back down to this level, tap, reversed. So when you're aligning yourself with the higher time frames, you can capture bigger moves. You can be on the right side of the market more often than not, because you know the overall momentum, you know the overall structure. All you're trying to do then is just align the lower time frame with the higher time frame to give you that confluence. Yeah, exactly, Christian. What lot am I doing? Generally, I do a 5 lot. But if I've already taken a trade for that week and made profit, then I will lower my lot sizes to a 2.5 or a 1 lot. Or if the stop loss is bigger than I'm comfortable with, then I will lower my lot sizes. But generally, I'll trade 5 lots for now. Is news important to know before analyzing, entering trade? Oh, of course. Always keep track of news, especially high impact news, and especially on USD. I will never trade news again. Yeah, don't trade news. Don't trade news. You will see, right, these results that you're seeing from me right now, just last week, right, or the start of this month, I didn't trade that whole week, right? I didn't trade for the whole week because there was NFP, there was the new monthly candle, previous monthly close. It was very messy, and I actually potentially saved myself from a few losses, right? So just by making that decision in itself and having that discipline to say, you know what, this week looks messy. We got a new monthly candle. We got NFP, unemployment. Things can get tricky. I'm going to stay out of the market, right? Not a lot of people have that kind of discipline. I would say most people don't, right? Because people are so addicted to trading. They're so addicted to looking at the charts all day, and they have to take a trade. Where, you know, I understood from experience how the markets could potentially play out that week and how they could be very choppy. You could get tricked into a lot of trades, price reversing, news, all these kind of things, right? So I just stayed out of the market for that week, didn't trade, came back the next week, traded as normal with some nice price action after news, after the monthly crossover, made profit at the start of the week, and then towards the end of the week again, we started to have inflation, we started to have FOMC, and so again, made my profit on Monday, Tuesday. Didn't trade again for the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Stayed out, right? Because of the news. Because I know, again, from experience, you know, like I said, PPI, inflation, around these kind of news events is when you're going to see a lot of your trades hitting stop loss or not going in your favor, because they're high impact news events, right? This price starts to move crazy. You get a lot of volatility. You don't know which way it's going to move. So it is best to just stay out of the market, right? Avoid the losses so that when you do have a winning trade then earlier on in the week or next week, you're not just making up those losses from the previous week. You're just staying profitable throughout, and you're having discipline, you're building consistency, you're staying out of the markets and making informed decisions when you think price, gold, or whatever pair you're trading is going to be choppy. You're not liking the look of it, and then you just come back when price is starting to move in relatively decent form, price action, volume, structure. So that's what I'll do. And again, now tomorrow is retail sales on USD, so I'm not going to trade tomorrow. I'm probably not going to trade for the rest of the week. I've had my trades this week. I've made 3.5k profit so far. There is literally no need for me to trade again this week and end up risking those profits, giving some back. We've got news on Thursday. We've got news on Friday. There's news all over the place this week. On yen, there's inflation. Pound, there's inflation. Euro, there's inflation. Interest rates. So it also comes a time in trading where you just got to say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to stay out of the market for the rest of this week, or for the entirety of this week, or for this day, or you know what I'm saying? You just got to have that discipline and make that decision. What do I use to track news events? I have a bot in my Discord which posts the news events. And it's from Forex Factory, but it just posts it all when it loads to my Discord channel, to my Discord server. So everyone in the Discord knows straight away what news there is that day. It updates every day automatically, as you can see right here. Today posted the CPI, the inflation on pound, right here. Oh, you can't see that. Right there. CPI date 16th. Country pound, country Great Britain, or it was the pound currency, and impact high. And then previous day we had NZD CPI, CAD CPI, and then the pound unemployment change. So yeah, it's just all posted straight away to the Discord each day, so we know, me and all the members know what news we got coming up that day. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. Let's see if we can get the targets today or for this week on gold. 2685, 640. I think we can come up into this level and tap up into here. If not today, then tomorrow or Friday. Potentially with retail sales tomorrow. But yeah, beautiful day, man. That's me done for the week. Absolutely beautiful trades here on pound Aussie dollar. 1.1 profit, 110 pips. Profit called out in the VIP Discord, and also the V5 indicator giving beautiful buy signals here during the first trading window, as well as the break and tap of the AOI key level at 2668965, and price pushing up here 72 pips and beyond 120 pips. So beautiful day. That's probably me done for the week, to be honest. Yeah, man. I will be live Friday. I should be live Friday, all right? So we're going to do a live on Friday, see what's happening as well. But yeah, man. Beautiful stream again today. Thank you, guys. I hope you, I hope you enjoy, chilling with me. Talking about trading, talking about subs, talking about different pairs and everything else in life as well. But yeah, that's that. That's today. Beautiful day. See you guys on Friday. Peace out, YouTube.